Abia State, Imo State, Anambra State, Ebonyi State, and Enugu State. These are the 5 states of the Southeast. And whether anybody likes it or not, there is absolutely no reason whatsoever why these states are not yet booster states for excellence in Nigeria. So when I talk about the southeastern region of the Nigerian state, I'm not talking about this region as someone who is not well informed. I'm talking about this region as someone who is first an Igbo man, and secondly a Nigerian, and then thirdly an African, whom all his life has lived with the reality of harsh implications of being led by the worst of men at all times. Politically, we've been involved, we've done our own part, we've done everything we could just to make sure that we get involved in the selection process of who leads us, just to also be sure that the people who are selected to lead us are the people who are worth such responsibilities. But over the years, we've not been very, very fortunate. But at this time, I feel that there are some reasons why we should smile a bit, if not recklessly yet. On the 26th of February 2024, in somewhere in Aba, Abia State in Nigeria, a particular man called Dr. Alex Chioma Oti, who is the governor of that state, and he became the governor on the platform of the Labour Party, seems to be a bit intentional about what he wants to do for the Abia people and for the southeastern region, and then for Nigeria at large. You know, when the whole conversation started about how he is not giving credit to Governor T.O.G. and Governor Okeh, who are former governors, and the roles, they played in making sure that the geometric power project has come to stream. Little did some of us also know that in 2010, that he was instrumental to this project as a banker at that time. So when the conversation took the front burner as regards how he is not being magnanimous in victory by acknowledging these other people that have held 1 or 2 positions before him, with respect to other state governance, I really didn't know that he has been playing a lot of roles behind the scene to make sure that geometry comes on stream. And today he's the governor. And it's interesting to know that just as he said, that his engagement and that his intervention has also, that they played a very critical role in making sure that this project comes upstream or comes on. So this is me saying to Governor Alex Oti of my dear state that if all you've said about this project is true, then I think we should have a few things to be happy for in Abia State. I'm not a bitter critic. I'm not one of those people in the opposition who is interested in seeing only your flaws. I want to also see your strengths and the things you're doing well, while I also call out those areas you're not doing well, like areas where I feel that you should be more transparent to the Abia people with respect to how you are using their resources. Although we can say that the masses are seeing so many things you're doing that shows that these resources are being deployed for the good of Ndabia. But you can also go a bit further by making it a little bit very open for anyone who cares to know, to see. So Dr. Alex Oti, I think you're on the right course, and this is me saying kudos to you. Beyond the whole politics of that commissioning, I would want you, sir, to follow up actively with making sure that all that has been promised to Ndiaba and those 9 local governments that will be covered by geometric are delivered. We want power in our place. I want everybody to be relocating to Aba. That's the type of flex I want. These are the type of things I want to be talking about. I've always dreamt of an Aba where we can bring the world to. And glory be to God that you're doing so much already in that regard. I've also been told about the man in Enugu called Barrister Peter Mba, who is also deliberate about developing Enugu State for the growth of the state and for the interest of the Enugu people. It is beautiful for us to see that all these governors are beginning to act to an extent in the interest of the masses. It is something that I love to hear. It is something that I love to see. Kudos to Barrister Peter Mba. You might have not gotten it right as we would all want, but I'm happy that you're being deliberate about all you're telling in the Enugu. But we've not heard about the water yet. What is going on with that water project? Has it been delivered? Are Enugu people now having water in their various homes? If that is what is going on or what is happening in Enugu, kudos and shout out to you there, Governor. Mr. Nweforo Francis of Ebonyi State, I love the fact that you are showing that you're intentional about what you also want to do as the governor of Ebonyi State. I love your agenda and I love those areas you're focusing on. We love to hear our leaders do good things. We are not all about the criticism. We want you guys to lead us in a way that will make us follow you blindly. We're cross-checking to be sure if you are leading us right, because somehow we would have been convinced that you have our best interest at heart. Their governor of Ebonyi State, a state I have so much ties to, Biko Jishike. Do that which will make us proud of you, and God will bless you for us. We are not oblivious of the fact that there are a lot of challenges on the way. Start making plans. If Alex Oti and his team and other governors in Abia could get the geometric thing to work, you can make it happen in Ebonyi State. Let us have competition around. My state is better than your own. My governor works better than your governor. Let's have those type of conversations. We have more industries in our state more than your. We have more investors. We have attracted more foreign direct investment than your own state. Let us brag with those type of things. It's not the Abakaliki, the Ngwa, the Anambra. Always the Ifeanyi. Then to our dear Professor Charles Soludo. Prof, a lot of us believed in you before you got into power. We trusted you so much because you told us so much about what you were going to do. The truth is that Anambra is a very difficult terrain. We know. Somebody like me, Ama. I know you're also not finding it funny, but beyond the many promises, Prof, we need tangible results. We need you to tell us this is what we've been doing, this is what we've done, and give us a few more time and we'll show you that this is what more we can do from the Anambra. We need you to connect more with the people. We need you to not be distracted, sir. I love the fact so much that I've heard severally that you are not even interested in gossips. You don't listen to those type of things, that you are hell-bent on getting the job done. I love that. But Prof, please provide leadership on the Anambra. Secure the Anambra people. Let this taxation thing that is being done, let it be done with human face. People are hungry. I was somewhere around the name just today. And guess what? Some guys who are tax force people are extorting these guys who are hawking. I know those guys are, they failed, they've gone foul of the law. But then these animals should stop being the face of the government. It's bad. You don't catch somebody, the person have flouted the law. If they'll pay fine, they don't pay the fine to government and we're with Igoleliji. That's bad. Prof, I didn't support you in the election, no. It's clear, I've always said it. But I want you to succeed. Because in your success lies the success of Anambra. Guess what? Anambra has been nice to me. Anambra has blessed me. Anambra will still bless me in ways I can't even express. I know that so well. I've met the best of relationships I've had in life in Anambra State. So why wouldn't I want Anambra to thrive just as I want Abia to thrive? Dear Prof, please give us that which you know will make us scream and make us shout. We want to be happy that indeed you've shown us why you are challenging Wambafo. The elections are coming up. We don't wish for promises in your second tenure when you want to contest for second tenure. We want you to do things like, I have done X, Y, Z. You are deliberate, you are in charge, we know. And thank you for the optics of governance also. You are not throwing money around. You are not sharing money around. So some people are very, very angry. I know that. We want you to succeed. Personally, I want you to succeed. In your success lies the success of the Southeast. And for our governor in Imo State, Senator Hope Uzodinma, the truth is that the optics are not in your favor. That's just the truth. I don't really know much about the happenings in Imo State, if not for the insecurity and those other stories that are going around and everywhere. In fact, Imo is not even nowhere. It's not even being talked about as the Ngware headquarters anymore. However you would want to get the support and the love of your people, do it. It is very necessary. Some governors in the Southeast are being hailed so much. You can also achieve that. Pay attention to the things that matter. To all our governors in the Southeast, serve us well. Give us the best of services, provide infrastructure, provide healthcare. Help us see that life is even better than we've been having it. Hunger, there is so much hunger in the land, dear governors. What are you people doing to ameliorate the pain of the Southeastern people? We are not protesting, we are not making noise. Yes, it's to you people's own advantage, but also don't get used to it that these people are not saying anything. There is so much hunger in the land. We need security. We need you guys to team up together and provide a leadership, a regional leadership that will be second to none in the Nigerian state. You all have the capacity to do it. And I beg all of you, we've gone through a lot in this country. Nnamdi Kanu is languishing. I've never supported him for a whole lot of reasons. But then, at this time, I feel it is necessary for you people to stand up and let the presidency understand that we're equal stakeholders in the Nigerian project. We've really seen a lot in this country called Nigeria.